Hello. Thought I'd do a quick video about thumb picks for acoustic guitar. I've just learned how to use one myself, and I'm kind of an advanced beginner intermediate player, and thought that this might be useful for some of you who are a little bit stuck. Maybe you've tried a thumb pick, had some trouble using it, or maybe you're just thinking about trying it. So one of the first things I would recommend is to get the right kind of thumb pick for a beginner. You will see these kinds of thumb picks all over the internet. There's a particularly nice one called made by a company called Black Mountain or something along those lines, which is an actual thick with a pick with a bit of a hinge here rather than just a flimsy piece of plastic like this one. So it's a very nice pick. But these are not good for beginners. One of the problems that you no doubtably have had yourself is overpicking the bass strings, where they're far louder than the thinner strings that you're picking. And part of the reason for that is the distance from your thumb to the pick. This is a pretty good space there, so you're getting extra leverage when you're picking those strings, and you're probably not used to having your thumb in a position so much higher off the string. So it's going to be difficult to learn. The next type of pick I found these at Guitar Center. They seem pretty nice. Much stiffer than this other one I have, and stiff is fine for a thumb pick, I've learned. This one has the same kind of problem where it's pretty long off of your thumb, and this one has also kind of a curious shape here, a rounded shape, which makes it kind of roll off the string a little bit, and I wasn't getting like the clarity of sound with this pick that I was with this one or with the next one I'll show you. So my favorite now is this guy here. This is by Golden Gate. I might have that upside down. Golden Gate. And this is a medium, which is the size for your thumb. And you can see how small that pick is. So it's going to be much more like using your thumb rather than a thumb pick. This for me was far easier to get used to than the other ones. Now I've gone back to try these other ones since I've gotten used to using this, and I am better with them, but not as good as I am with this. So I'm going to be sticking with these little guys. I like it a lot. So go and get these. They're about 10 bucks for 4 of them on Amazon. Golden Gate medium, this one is. So the next part about learning to use a pick, actually practicing and playing, and it's hard to teach this because this is all about feel. All about feel. What I did learn, what worked for me, was that I just spent a few minutes each day just doing some picking and trying to play some of the songs that I'm used to playing with just my fingers and thumb, and trying to play with this and really focusing on not playing the bass strings too loud, because that'll be your tendency. So focus on that, as well as really digging in on these top strings. There's a different balance in your hand that you need to develop when you're using a thumb pick for the first time. And it's a tough thing to do because your thumb is up over the string a bit, and it really grabs that string nicely. It gives you that nice sharp sound, nice sharp crisp sound on these bass strings that you're looking for. And that is the reason for this. You get that nice crisp, clear bass, and most likely louder than you'll get them playing with your thumb. For beginners, this is the way to go. Get a nice small one, very little length off with your thumb. And again, this Golden Gate brand, I think, is good for working for me. And 10 bucks for 4 of them on Amazon. Go to town. Good luck.